Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. It's still an art video, but more on the crafting side because I'm doing artwork to put in little pendants, and I'm going to show you the whole process from start to finish so you can make your own little pendants. And I just think doing your own artwork is a lot better than using, say, scrapbook paper or a picture from the internet like I've seen other tutorials done. So I just think this is a little more creative and unique. So first thing is I'm moving away my nice clean mat in place for my dirty mat because things could get a little messy. So yeah, I do have two mats. I use the nice one for my drawing videos. And then I have all these little trays here for my pendants, and I ordered these in bulk online, and I ordered antiqued silver and antiqued bronze, but they were actually out of antiqued silver, so they sent me regular silver, which I did not want, so I'm kind of bummed about that because it feels like it's going to tarnish kind of quickly, but I don't know. Whatever. So anyways, they also come with these little glass beads that you glue onto the top. And a lot of places that sell these trays don't sell the glass with it, so if you want the glass, make sure you actually get something that comes with it because I think it helps a lot. And then you're going to need a ton of jewelry findings. So I've got pieces of chain, I've got different sizes of jump rings and lobster clasps and stuff like that because that's what you're going to need to assemble the actual chain piece of the necklace. So yeah, there's the chain, I've got large jump rings, I have smaller jump rings, and then the lobster clasps themselves. And make sure the colors all match as well. Then you can also add little charms. It's optional. I haven't really found a really good way to attach them without it getting really annoying and dangly. And then I'm using E6000 glue to glue everything together. Here I'm just using a circular stencil to make circles so I can do my artwork. And if you don't have a circular stencil, you can just trace around the pendant to get the approximate size you need. So here I decided I'm going to do a piece of artwork using Copic markers. So this is done on Copic marker paper, well, the X-Pressit Blending Card paper that I use with my Copics, and I'm just drawing a cute little kitty cat character, just something really simple. This was my test necklace. It was the first one I did, and so I was kind of playing around with things, but it sucks. I'm thinking, oh, I'm just gonna do this quick little artwork. I don't care if it gets wrecked, but then by the time I finish it, I'm like, no, it's too cute. I don't want to screw up the necklace. So it was kind of, I didn't end up screwing it up too badly, so it was okay. And here I'm inking it with my Copic multiliners, and then I'll just color it in with my Copics. And you'll also see me using pencil crayons later. It's the same thing as colored pencils. I call them pencil crayons. And those turned out really well as well because when the pencil crayon's all done and everything's glued together, you can't see any of the pencil strokes. It's so seamless. It actually looks a little bit better than the Copics did, but neither of them react strangely with the glue. It worked really well for both mediums, so I was really pleased with that. So yeah, just doing cute little kitty. I colored his bow blue because I actually ended up putting on a blue heart charm, although I took it off because I found that adding charms makes it too dangly and annoying, and the charms flip backwards or they get stuck behind the pendant, and I couldn't find a good way to attach them that way, so I gave up and took it off later. But yeah, and then there I just used my jelly roll to add spots. And then I signed it, little initials. The other ones I signed with my full first name. But I decided to do some other artwork as well, so I did some little seahorses and octopus, and I wanted to do more designs for this video, but I really didn't have time, so this is just what I went with, and they're super cute. I will do more designs though, and any excess pendants I make will be available on my Store Envy store, so be on the lookout for that. So this guy made really super bright. It was almost a little too bright, but that's okay. It was sort of a test necklace. And then I really liked the way the octopus turned out though, because it's got the pinks and purples and blues, which I really like. So that one was super cute. And then I had to redo the outlines because the pencil makes the black outlines fade a little. So that was kind of annoying to have to go back over it. And then here I'm just cutting it out with scissors, but if you have the proper sized hole punch, you can use that as well, and it'll make your life a lot easier. So then I squeezed a bit of the E6000 glue into the tray and spread it around using my spongy brush. You can also just use the tip of the glue applicator as well. And then I press in the picture. And while the glue was setting, I decided to get the chain all put together. So I just have this random piece of chain that I got at Michael's. And there's my lobster clasp and my two jump rings. And what I did was I took this owl necklace that I had and I laid it out because I really, really liked the length of that owl necklace, and I used that sort of as a measuring stick to measure out how long I wanted my necklace to be. So there it is there, and that's what I used. I just laid it out and then laid out my chain next to it, and that's how I knew exactly where to cut it. And then I just used my wire cutters to snip it, and it was good to go. So then I used the large jump ring to be the side that the lobster clasp clips to because it's larger and easier to get the lobster clasp onto. And then I put the lobster clasp on the other side using the smaller jump ring. But you might want to actually put your pendant on a chain before you do this. I did it anyways because the lobster clasp is small enough to fit through the hole of the pendant, but you might want to double check that beforehand because you might have to put the pendant on first. So here are my designs in their trays, and before you put the glue on to the glass, you might want to rub the back of it just to get rid of fingerprints and dirt and dust and stuff. And then put some glue on it. I actually did not put enough on there for that cat necklace, and you'll see later that the glue did not dry evenly along the edges. I should have used more glue, but you have to find the right balance because if you put on too much, it oozes out the sides. But you have to have enough that you're getting out all the air bubbles and creating a smooth finish. So it's a little tricky getting the right amount of glue down. So got to experiment a little bit with that. So here it is with the charm. It looks really cute, but it was really annoying. I wore it all day and the charm drove me nuts. I had to just take it off. So now that necklace doesn't even have the charm on it, but yeah, it was kind of annoying. So I don't know if I'd recommend doing charms. Maybe you know a better way of attaching them. I was experimenting. So with this seahorse charm, I thought, okay, what if I don't attach it using a small piece of chain? What if I just attach it directly to the chain? And that looked cute and everything, but it kept flipping backwards and it would sit behind the pendant and you couldn't even see it. It was really annoying that way too. So I was like, no, I'm just going to take that off. And I decided to try attaching it to the bottom. So I glued a jump ring to the back using the E6000 glue and waited for it to dry, and then I stuck on the charm. And I think that looks kind of cute. It's a little weird almost, but it's cute in a way. So I think some of my pendants are going to have charms on the bottom. Some are going to have no charms at all. I don't know. I'm going to experiment with this some more. So here's how they all look, and it's super cute and it's really fun. Like, I really encourage you to do your own artwork for these. It just makes it that much more unique. So I hope this was entertaining for you guys. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you make any of these pendants. They're super cute. You can show me pictures, I guess, on like Twitter or Instagram or wherever the heck you want. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.